Hello, and welcome back to Thea, where I'll be continuing the playthrough that I started off last episode. We just ended off at round 10, and night had just fallen, and yeah, be starting off from there. Should hopefully be some fun. Right, so I was heading off towards the curve game marker, and was exploring a bit at night. Let's see, my resources in the area. So yeah, just head towards that curve game marker. Leopold's map leads you to an abandoned house. This is where the Dollar who may give you an invite to the curve game is supposed to dwell. Demon of Wisdom. Dollar friendly demons go in and call out to her. Go in carefully, leave. Well, I guess I'll go in and call out to her. The Dollar demon is rare and often goes unseen, for she takes on the shape of common pets. In this case it appears a cat, so when you see a black cat staring at you, you suspect it is her. Well, I can tell her of the Shack you met and the curve game that you need to get into, or kill the Dollar. I don't know why I would kill the Dollar. That stops me from getting mugged and generally an unpleasant life, so tell her of her need. Ah, that silliness. Yes, I do know of it. Why should I aid you, or that notorious friend of mine who should not have participated in the first place? House demons playing cruel tricks for fun and gambling. The shame. So I can look at her with the large sad eyes of a child. I can implore her to aid me, for you may not have any other way than killing the poor Shack she calls friend, or say that you really want to help the Shack, but this game sounds awful anyway. I think I'll look at her with those large, sad child eyes. Playing nasty tricks on children? I will not stand idly by, my dear. I shall aid you, because someone should go and sort those fools out. How can she get you in? I'll briefly grant you my ability to shift form. This way the demons will think you are one of my kind, so all you need is this invitation. And she hands me a bloody human tooth. I hope that's old blood. I really hope that's old blood. And if it's not, who was the human that just had his tooth yanked out? Displeasing question. It will show you an entrance when the time for another game comes. My enchantment will work when it needs to, no sooner. And I guess the enchantment is the one that lets me change forms. Thank her and leave. Thank you. Right, well, I'll set up camp, but nothing nearby.
Now that you have had a little time to get your bearings, how about doing me and your gods a bit of a favor, eh? You'd have to go to a place and deal with some trouble.
Yeah, sure.
As you remember, to set up your first village, you will need to find the right spot and gather materials. Or you can just choose the life of a wanderer.
I think the life of a wanderer sounds more interesting.
There will come a time when the gods ask you to do battle, to solve the Shattering's mystery. For now, your job is to live long enough to face those challenges. Not very glamorous, I know, but listen. There is a small village of
human teeth a thing these demons gather.
I ask you to seek them out and help them out of their troubles if you so wish. A final rest from their heresy is not out of the question, but a peaceful resolution would suit us just as well. Your choice.
Heresy,
Let us just say they do not follow the path of the gods, but have strayed into the arms of fallacy. Now, typically, our gods do not care, but the culprit was a chosen, like you. Thus, it is a case of teaching one a lesson.
Teaching them, or you accept the task?
He only smiles.
Okay. I'm beating someone up. I guess that's the village behind us. Let's go check it out.
You come to a small village, and despite the calm weather outside, you see storm clouds hanging over the settlement, and lightning dancing threateningly around the palisade.
Okay, so I can just go in and do the permanent solve of heresy by attacking them, or I can enter the storm, because I feel that it will not harm me, or I can skip the story. Let's not do that.
As you walk in confidently, you see several scared faces looking out of their windows at you. Finally, a small group of villagers comes out to face you. The storm. It seems not to touch you. How?
Is it I'm not getting rained on, or just are these people worried about lightning bolts getting thrown at them? So I can say that I am chosen, the gods are displeased, I've come on their behalf. Let the gods watch over me. Ask them if they've perhaps angered the gods lately. Yeah.
Oh, that. It's not our fault. It's that fool Zbigniew. He's chosen
Zbigniew.
too, you see.
Okay.
So we listened, and he said the light is good, and we must worship it harder than the old gods. He said Svarog was a fool that cannot tame his own domain, and that worshipping magic and turmoil was evil. We listened.
Okay, so I can ask where Zbigniew is now. I can attack them, because no wonder their curse showed them the wrath of the gods. And based on the domains of my god, they're clearly ignorant fools. Your domain does embrace darkness, but only to an extent, to keep balance within the pantheon, or the emergence of this light is worrying, and is most certainly not of divine origin. Must have twisted their chosen. Where is he now? Yeah, where is he now?
They cower before your anger, but one of them remains defiant despite it all. We are simple folk. We do not understand much, but light should be good. This we know. Your words are so cold, just like Zbigniew said.
Okay, I can call them fools, and attack them and show them what the wrath of the gods really means. I don't really think beating up randos is productive. Especially without actually having the chosen here. I can nod and say, I know full well the games gods play with their chosen and their kin, but both you and they are fated to play along and perish. Where is Zbigniew? I'm not interested in their excuses. Where is he? I guess I can be more sympathetic.
Well, I don't know. We listened to a chosen one once before.
I can either try to convince them, or just beat them up. Try to convince them. I'm just going to auto-resolve this, because it's one of the ones that means I won't take
Your logic
damage.
is sound, chosen. We will not fail the gods again. Here, this is where he went. They hide back in their houses, and point in the direction where they last saw Zbigniew.
Okay, cool. And so I have increased faction loyalty. Okay, cool. I don't have movement, so I'm just going to end my turn here. You were sent by Leopold, yeah? Okay, let's say, maybe I pay you and you kill that annoying twat. We both happy, yeah? Why? 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 You're a stalker, that why? Wants to get into my pants for 100 years now. So I finally tricked that tooth fairy fella to help me be rid of the idiot, at least for a time, but then you come along. Set up Leopold, agree, say you'll consider it, but for a better reward, no. Okay, so you set up Leopold, you're deaf. Yeah, I did. Now you kill him, I'll give you my wand. It's good, I swear. Yeah, killing him seems a little extreme. I suppose if you win the game, you can ask for Leopold to be the pawn for the next 3 years. Yeah, that will teach him. Gonna you tell me more about the game? Been breaking the rules, and I'm a demon. We ain't too good with law breaking. Really? You make your way there, just be sure to win. And my reward? Well, that, I'll give it to you if you win, of course. Demon's deal is as good as gold. Nod and leave. Interesting. Okay, so apparently the demon met last episode as a stalker, and that Bugs Bunny lookalike doesn't appreciate that, which, fair enough. So I can learn to show off, but that doesn't really... The character doesn't have great intelligence. Or I can increase crafting, which makes sense on a crafter. And then on a gatherer, I can, again, show off. Not great intelligence. I'm not looking to bump up their intelligence, I'm going to increase gathering. Because, well, that's pretty logical on a gatherer. Okay, so we found a bit of coal, which is good. Gonna gather that up. We'll end out the turn here. You track down Zbigniew, the heretic chosen, who angered his gods. He spots you and speaks up. Oh, a new chosen. Come to smite me, have you? Yeah, that's a leading option.
You're honest. Good. Let me tell you, though, your puny gods can suck it. I've had enough.
Okay. Sounds really angry, and the gods also seem unusually involved. What exactly did he do? Or I can tell him to stop swearing at you gods, or you'll have to smite him. Well, I guess I'm interested in what he has to say. Then I can smite him.
I stopped. I was fed up with doing their dirty work. I lived my life, and then when light came knocking, I answered, because I like their side better.
Okay, so I can say, I will not harm him, for you believe it's not my face. It's not my place to interfere with the course of fate. Tell him he is weak and worthless. The gods have no time for such vermin. An example needs to be set. Kill him. I can tell him you can soothe this broken soul, for clearly he has suffered and lost his way. Ask him to allow you to guide him back into divine light. I mean, I'm really more interested in why he thinks the light is better. But, let me see. I can soothe your broken soul, sure.
Zbigniew drops to the floor and swears he will do better.
Okay.
He leaves for the village. Theodore appears. Magic and harmony calling out for the light of the gods to shine upon this wretched soul. Well done. This is surely the best way to show the power of the gods, eh?
I guess. I don't really know why it cleansed him, but sure. I was just kind of like, hey, gods, help him. And he's... Anyway, not an ask if it was a test for you all along.
Indeed. Although confronting Zbigniew was needed for other reasons too. Many stoves burn in our divine kitchens, my darlings. Now,
it's
I'll
weird
leave
you call
to
me
your
my
own
darlings.
devices, and the gods will surely call upon your services again. But for now, please stay alive.
I'm surprisingly okay with staying alive. Right, let's explore. We're going to try to keep this coal within sight. Oh, okay. But I want to look for more resources. Okay, there's wood here, so we're going to maybe advance up that way. Oh, nice. Bit of seaweed, some wood. Sit down to have my evening meal, and looks off. Better check it or enjoy my food. Well, I guess I'll check it. Food is laced with the droppings of a small creature. You spot a small furry creature running away. Leopold, screw that little bastard. Kill him. Leopold, leave him be and go look for those demons so you can stop the silliness. Yeah, okay. I mean, he said what he was doing wasn't under his own control, so, I mean, it seems a bit harsh to just outright murder him. Right, well, I definitely want more wood, so I'll set those two up together to that. And then I want to level up my main chosen, which is the little orc boss now, so we'll do that. Right, so urban, ranger, so hunter's prey, which, or hunter's mark rather. So we're using this, I can lower the combat attribute to the attacked character, and it increases their delay. Okay. Or I can show off, which is based on intelligence, which again, the hunter doesn't really want. Boss now can either, again, ghostly axe, which gives him, I guess, a ghostly axe, based on his perception. I think I'm going down a magical route. Protective word. I can give an ally shielding. Yeah, okay, that sounds pretty good. What are you getting good at? You're pretty smart. So I can get a poison throwing dagger, which is based off... Oh, okay. Book smarts is an option. Or I can increase luck, which... luck gives a bonus to experience points and improves chance rolls and growing up events. Okay, well the character still is going to grow up in a bit. But... if I'm buffing up their intelligence, presumably they get an intelligence class. So I think poison throwing dagger sounds pretty good to me. Right, so we're going to head off, but we're going to try to stay close to the wood to just, have something to do. Okay. I think we'll end there. I want to be leveling up my main character, and those two together can gather a bit more wood. So we're just going to end that down there. And it's raining, which reduces visibility by 1, movement points by 1. That is less than ideal. Okay, well, keep moving, I guess. Nothing, no events. Alright, two of you, gather me more wood. Oh, Boar's Lair, a fight. Yeah, that looks good to me. Let's go kick this ass. I find a beast lair, I can clear it, or as an animal kin or hunter, you know how to handle beasts, smoke them out of here, may leave less loot, but they'll be gone. I want to clear this lair, even though I might take damage, because that's, clearing them out with smokes and non-damage, this is damage. If I auto-resolve, I'll win with serious injuries, so I'd rather manually resolve that. Yes. So I've got first move. Who's got good armor here? You've got decent armor, but you also have first strike, which means you'll deal damage when you're played. Silda has good armor. So I think I'll chuck you out. I'll chuck you out here. Oh, okay, that is a lot of damage. That is a concerning amount of damage. Do you do good damage? Yeah, you do pretty good damage. Alright, so we're going to first strike you, and then we're also going to shoot you. And then... you've got decent armor and health, so I'm going to chuck you there. Oh. Okay, so this character attacks anyone who's in the melee row and then splashes on the character behind them, which is not good. And then the board just hits for 20. So I want to throw a summon in the way of that, so whoever's standing there doesn't just get their head cracked in. And then, going to end my turn here to see what they do. Right, another one of those. I could lower the combat attributes of the boars to stop them from hitting so hard. Which sounds decent, but doesn't give me an option to kill them. Okay, so I'm gonna throw myself into the fight. Okay, so I can go there and I'll take a bit of splash, or I can go there and I won't take the splash damage from that, but I won't do my own splash damage, which would be a shame. I think I'll eat the extra hit. And then, oh, you have another first strike. That would be really nice. But they're both going first. Oh, this is difficult. How much do I lower their stats by? I lower it by 2. So what, they do 2 less damage? Yeah, I think I'd rather have the first strike. Okay, so we're resolving the battle, max speed, so my demon attacks, boar attacks, I attack, thing attacks, I hit that, and looks like we've got this. Nice. Nest is cleared, so you should have some peace for now. I've taken a bit of damage, but nothing too serious compared to what they were expecting. Gonna head one up. Ah, nice. Found some fish next to the wood. So you two once more, gather that, and two of us will gather that, so that I continue getting experience from gathering. So we've got a level on one of the kids. You're looking for a wisdom skill. Well, it's strength or intelligence, you're not looking to bump that up, so we're going to give you good luck. You're also looking to be a wisdom child. Okay, that's a wisdom skill. And then this has no wisdom. So yeah, go like that. Break camp, continue moving, and look at that, triple resources. Yeah, I think I'll set up there for a turn. So, let me think. Do I want bone? What am I going to craft? So I can take a look at what I can craft. None of the gathering tools need bone. And none of the crafting tools I can craft need bone. And so basically, bone's not that important. So, I would like to have fish. I'd like to have wood. And then, 2 of you can gather bone for me. For the extra experience, if nothing else. Okay, so there's a Lightbringer's spawn there. And so another fight's good for us. We're just gonna head that way. Some leather, some more resources. I think I saw, yeah, we can't attack in. So I'm gonna move there so we can gather more resources. The leather I saw earlier can be used for a fair bit of stuff. So we're gonna use that for hopefully some crafting. And then don't have enough gathering points to gather anything else. So we'll just do that. Yeah, uncover some underground tunnels. Throw in some torches first, then investigate. Go in and investigate, leave. Okay, so I guess torches will alert anyone else that's inside, but also stops me from walking into really bad danger. I'm gonna go in and investigate and hope I get lucky. Okay, the tunnels were used for a hideout once, so perhaps they are the remnants of a dwarf outpost. Either way, there are clearly some resources here. However, I see a nest of vipers sprawling inside, and they see me. Try to climb back up quickly, or I can attack. How's my group looking? Have we healed up? Yeah, we're fully healed up, so I'm going to go on the attack. If I try to auto-resolve, yeah, serious injuries, and so we're just going to fight manually. Right, so step 1, again, I think is getting someone with high armor out. But you have first strike, and I can't use first strike if you're out first. So, I'll place you just here. That's a lot of health. And a lot of damage. That's okay. You know what, I kind of want to see what other creatures are going to come out. So I'm going to throw in the summoned demon. So I want to see what other creatures are going to come out before I commit to the first strike. So I'm going to throw you in behind him. Because you've got decent enough hit points. Okay, so poison damage, if the target has less than maximum hit points, damage is plus 35%, but there's 2 copies of you. So I think I'd like to kill you. And so we're going to chuck down my first strike person. My character's really not built to take those hits. Honestly, none of the children are. Understandably, they are children. So we're going to end turn here. Oof. Okay. That's not good. He's going to absorb too many hits. So what I'm going to do is play a second copy of you to absorb some hits for me. I'm going to chuck you down here. And then maybe if one of the kids has got a ranged attack, you've also got a ranged attack. I've got the most hit points. So I'm going to hopefully move out of range of getting hit for a bit of extra damage. Okay, so they murdered my demon. Not good. Front line's getting hit. Oh, this is ugly. Well, we're better focusing fire. That's not good. They got focused down. That's really not good. Okay. Well. Okay, I can kill that with first strike, right? Yeah. Get off my board. I'm gonna end my turn here, so I save the action points. That one can also be killed with first strike. Interesting. I'm gonna chuck down a demon. I'm gonna wait for them to play a second copy of them, because they're the only ones they have. There we go, and we'll just mob this up. See ya. Hello, I've killed everyone. I'm gonna skip to resolution. So, I took too much damage on him. So there's a chance he might die. Thankfully my god gives benefits against... oh, well. Goodbye. I was about to say my god gives benefits against dying from just damage, but yeah, we can not worry about that. Right, how's everyone doing on hit points? We're doing... okay, doing mostly fine. So I'm going to chuck the armor on someone, so this should... nobody can wear that. Well, that's not ideal. Can somebody wear this? Somebody can. Do you want this? Let's see. Okay, makes them have less hit points for other tasks, but good fight hit points. I think that's fine. And then we'll give some armor to... oh, not me. To the one bearing child. Oops. What's your highest stat? Magic. What's your highest stat? Intelligence. Okay, cough that up. Give you the intelligence bumping one. Do you... we ain't got a weapon for wisdom, I think. No wait, sorry, this is a wisdom weapon, isn't it? Wisdom weapon. You. Not a whole lot left to you. Okay, so it's really bad that we've lost someone this early. Really, really bad. But, hopefully we can overcome that. You come to a place claimed by the light. There are no creatures and people here. Oh, there are creatures and people here, all standing together, staring in space. When they spot you, they approach. You have come to join us. No, tell them you have come to talk and perhaps establish a friendship. You are either one of us or not. Come. Light wisps begin to circle you, their cold heat on your skin and burning icicles touching your guts in an attempt at joining. I can refuse and leave quickly, Or I can fight them with magic, or I can fight them with mind. Based on who I have left, I'm gonna say fighting them with mind is my more logical choice. Can I auto-resolve this? Not without serious injury. Excellent. We will manually resolve them. Okay, that's a lot of hit points, but not a lot of damage, so not a huge concern. Oh, you hit for 10. Nice. You've got a lot of hit points. I'll tell you what, that's an unconcerning enough play that I'm gonna pass and see if they bring out something that's... Oh, what's happening? Speed of the swarm. Okay, so they move faster for every character that's placed after them. I'll tell you what, if they're gonna do that, I don't mind waiting them out, seeing what they play. Okay, I've got final action, so again I'm just gonna end turn. So I go in with full knowledge. Wow, they all do so little damage. Okay. Well, this one's been placed 3 times, so hopefully I can nuke them off the board. So I'm gonna play you with more hit points. 4 damage, or increased damage if they're at less than maximum. Okay, so to me that means I want to play someone that's a bit faster than you. Which isn't you, but... Okay. That's fine. Guess there's 2 rounds to the combat. Child doing that. Yes, please. I can armor you up, which seems good, seeing as you'll be taking all the hits. Do they have to go? No, it's just closest enemy. Okay. Goblin Child. How would you like to hit them with a hammer? Very much so, I imagine. They're still going. Yep, they're still going after them. Oh, you do the most damage. I can't get you in safely again, can I? Actually, if I lower your stats, are you doing any damage? You are not. Well, that seems pretty good. Right, let's kick their butts. Right, so just throw a poison dagger. Throw a poison dagger. So much damage you do. Right, they're at 1 hit point, so not the most riveting battle I've ever had. Right, nail them for 10, nail them for 5. We're looking pretty dandy. Honestly, we're just gonna throw you in again. Let's see where we go from here. Okay, they want to start from there. I actually want to do some damage. And end there. Because none of the children have a lot of hit points. Not worth potentially getting them killed. Right, they move a lot faster than me. The earlier you play someone though, the faster they move. Tell you what, I'd like the extra damage. And that one's almost dead. Okay, so you're going to be eating up all my hits once more, so we'll do that. And we'll once again throw in Goblin Child, because he can eat 2 damage. Have to play you in a ranged. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Alright, cool. Hopefully we'll annihilate them. I'm okay with the Goblin Child just killing them off, so I don't just lose damage. Oh, no I'm not. Never mind, they have to attack who's in front of them, if there is someone in front, so... it is what it is. We're still just going to wipe them off the map though. Blam! And we've won. Your resistance weakens what wakens something within the taken folk, and they banish the light from their souls. Alas, their bodies are too weak and burnt out to survive without the hive mind, and they fall dead, but free. Oh, okay. That's burned itself as if the light would not abide your victory. I get some clay, I actually get a lot of clay, and some wraiths, which give me the ability to summon wraiths and their pets. Cool. So I kind of want to equip those wraiths to my children to give them something to do in battle. My most useless children are... the goblin child's already got a summon, so he's kind of useful. So you and you, I guess. Yeah, alright. All seems pretty good. Somebody can wear armor. I think you had better hit points, yeah. So I'll give you the armor in case you do end up on the front lines. Right, we've massacred them. We can move, but I think I'd rather just the experience from gathering. So, can't gather more leather. Bone's not really useful to craft anything, so I guess we just collect wood. Yeah, alright. Alright, we'll move on then. Shadow bones. Okay, we'll gather from the iron to level up the children. Alright, let's see. So I can move forward that way, that way. I think moving inland's probably going to have more interesting options. It's gold. Yeah. Look. So the kids will gather from leather. And then I guess the two of you gather bone, because theoretically it's useful for some stuff. You come across the ruins of a small human settlement sheltered within a dark grove. There are no remains of bodies, not even signs of struggle. Instead, it seems that the people simply left their home. Their material belongings, however, show signs of extreme heat and ash. They are welded together in unnatural ways. You also see pretty lights flickering nearby. Oh, great. Okay, so it's a fight. Approach. Lights are beautiful, enticing. They sing and call to you with their calm and warmth. You're about to take another step forward when a man steps into sight and calls out, "Stop, please! These are Svatelker. Okay, I'm definitely butchering that. They seem nice, but they seek to take you, and we cannot feed them anymore." Okay, take me where? I'll ask about them, or I can attack them to show I know what they are. What are they? They are the lowest form of the Lightbringers, the force that comes from beneath the earth. I know not what this force is, only that when they came, our exile was done, and we have returned to aid the gods. The Svatelker and their lot will attack you with spirit, so you must plan ahead to strike them first, or be prepared for the spirit fight ahead when they assail you first. And they advance towards me. I will defend myself with spirit. Can I auto resolve? With injuries? I reckon I can kick your butt without injuries. Let's do this. Right. Can anyone take a hit? You can take a hit. So we're gonna chuck you down. Okay, you do 4 damage on a hit. I'm gonna chuck a wraith down to block you off. Oh my god, that wraith is buff. And it comes with dead flesh. If another skill would deal poison damage to you, which does not kill you, you'll regenerate health equal to the damage received. Okay, that's pretty cool. Overwhelm. Lower combat attributes of all enemies standing on the battlefield. Except it doesn't have a value, and it just makes them slower. Okay. Right, who does damage then? You 2. You do 4. You do 1. I do 3. But I can also shield someone. So pretty much the wraiths do damage. Is a good answer. So I think I'll just block you off and get ready to absolutely destroy you with the wraiths. Actually, we've already got 24. More than 24 damage on the battlefield, and they only have 1 card. Yeah, play whatever you want, mate. This battle ain't gonna end well for you. Bye-bye! Yeah, that was pretty easy. The Svatelker dissolve and the man nods. Good, so you were chosen of the gods, and thus we, the Vol, pledge our service to you. Do I get new people? Spiritual blessing. Cool, yep. But the Vol, none say you already know. Ask if this means he will join you now. Well, yeah, who are you? We are what you may regard as witches, only we are men. You see, after Velas gifted magic to the first Viedma and her descendants, he also gifted 6 men with magic. Wait, so we got magic at a 6-to-1 ratio as a dude? Nice, I guess. We are descendants of one of them. Right, the Crochet was one of the 6, yes? Or ask why you've not heard of them before now. Yeah, Crochet was one of the 6, yeah? Koshé, yes, an uncle of ours, you could say. Kostek was our father. Not interested in power struggles or grand schemes, he tried living a simple life. Had a wife, and they wanted children badly, but the laws forbade this. The Six were not supposed to pass on their magic, but the Six were good at breaking laws. I guess you weren't demons then, so who banished them? The witches were the ones to complain, the Zerkers were the ones to speak to the gods, and it was by divine decree that we were outlawed. To this day you will not find many Vol, and until recently none would speak of their trade openly, nor teach boys unless we were sure of them. Sure of them not blabbing, I guess? So what changed? Although Velis is long gone, we heard his whisper in our dreams. We know many may not accept it, but we were called to serve, and we will do so. From now, if a boy shows talent, we will come to teach. Come to teach him. They will become Guzla if their magic is weak, or Vol if it runs strong. You gonna stay with me, or thank him and leave? Yeah, you gonna stay? No, we are few, and I must teach many boys and guide those who are already my students. I will come when needed. Now, beware of the Lightbringers. Remember, when they attack you, they will sting with spirit, so stay vigilant, and try to attack first if your mystical power is low. Thanks, mate. Yeah, let's just keep heading inland and see what we can find. Hello, group. We aren't. Okay, there we go. Just not responding to my clicks for some reason. Oh, I've only got 3 movement. I already know what's that way. I want to know what's that way. Bone and iron. Or I can go bone and vegetables. Yeah, food sounds good. Right, so 2 of you will gather food, and 2 of you will gather bone. Cool. We've got plenty of wood we can burn, but we're running a bit low on food. That should be fine. So we're going to keep journeying. Iron, gold, fair leather. Yeah, okay. Can't collect the iron in 1 turn, so we keep leveling the children. It's almost nighttime again, and nighttime is quite irritating, because I can't see. Which, you know, is the point of nighttime, but still. Right, just keep leveling them when I can't gather iron. Though when I lack the gathering skills required to gather it in 1 turn. We'll advance 1 past the meat. Oh, hello. You come across the ruins of a town. It was torn asunder by the shattering. Clearly, but more than that, there's an odd light beaming from the gash. Okay, so there's a fight. So I can search the place carefully, leave, or search the ruins despite likely danger. Well, okay, search it carefully, I guess. Find tracks of people all going in one direction, away from this place, but their prints are odd, as if their steps were made in unison, like an army. Yet you see children, folk with injuries, and even dogs following the same pattern. Well, that is kind of impressive. And follow the tracks to search this place. Yeah, let's see where they're going. You follow the tracks and find a group of folks. Their eyes empty of light, their limbs slacking yet not slow. They stare at you and walk away, but a group of light wisps shoots your way. Let's fight, nerds. Alright, victory with injuries. Yeah, screw that. My wraiths are going to destroy you, mate. And on that note... Oh, they are not nearly as powerful as they were last time. And you can target anyone on the battlefield. Is your wraith going to do any better? No, actually, you know what? I'm going to play this guy. First strike. Lovely. And you do a fair bit of damage. Because we'll play the wraith if... okay, they all just do that. Well, that's annoying. I guess meet more wraith. And, alright, I'd rather not throw any of the kids in. The demon is really weak, kind of useless. Unless he's absorbing a hit. And, okay, I'm going to first strike them again. And, have I got buffs I can apply? No, I guess I'll throw the demon down. Hopefully he absorbs a hit. Right, wraith it, wraith it. Oh, right, the wraiths killed them. I really should have done the maths. Defeat the light creatures and find no trace of the others. I guess they wandered while I was beating up the wraiths. Right. Is the turn going to end? Oh, I guess I have to end the turn. Oh right, because I entered a ruin. So we'll camp, we'll gather meat. 2 of us. 2 of you enjoy some time together. Perhaps you're friends, perhaps more. The ever-vigilant and slightly over-enthusiastic stork is spotted nearby, and as sure as death, a child is brought to you soon after. dragon, who is good at nothing. Yay. No, that's good. So, something interesting to note is in Thea 2, only 7 members can participate in any challenges at once. But, you know, I had 6 people, so it's good to be back up at that maximum. Right, as a gatherer, perception's the most important trait. Well, that or wisdom. I think either gives the same amount of benefit, but this it's better in my opinion. Oh, no it's not. 0.8 to 1 for 5 ratio. Never mind, perception is the best. Pick perception, if you want to gather. Right, we'll keep marching. Yeah, we'll head there. Okay, so there's Lightbringers, there's terrain artifacts, which I can gather, and then there's iron, which I will just toss children that need levels onto. I know all the children need levels, but... Okay, your blue walk is ready to become an adult. As such, they will undergo the croppings, a coming-of-age ceremony, but the path is never easy. You must now choose what the journey the young one will take before, God's willing, they may return to you as an adult. I'm gonna teach myself some fighting skills. Trials for a fighter are tough and dangerous. The child must prove their mantle in the wild and hope they hold their own against stronger challengers. Without another pirate to train them, you are not sure what they can achieve. Well, I'm gonna kick ass, and by the will of the sea, the child survives and becomes a common pirate, the lowest of the ship's crew. Well, okay, you're real buff now, mate. Real buff. Oh, well, yay, you're back. I wish you hadn't just returned as, like, common pit crew, but you're really good at... Ouch, you're really good at hitting things. And, really buff, so you can wear armor now. Excellent. Well, that's not that disappointing, I suppose. I want to go check out what these terrain artifacts do. And then maybe... Terrain artifacts. Shiny floating crystals look a bit unusual. Maybe they're sent by the gods to aid you. Gather them and uncover bits of ancient knowledge stored within. Well, ancient knowledge sounds great. I would love to gather some of that. Oh. I really want the kids gathering instead of him, because then the kids get experience. So I think we're going to kick you off. Have the kids gather. We'll gather till we finish the terrain artifact. The bloody tooth vibrates in your pocket. You know the invitation to the curve game is active. Soon you see a portal and through a tavern. Wait for the dollar to appear and change you into a demon. Dollar appears. So, ready to face those rascals? Please teach them a lesson. Here, the enchantment will work for some time, but try not to stay too long. You don't look any different, but she swears they will see you as demons. Wonder what sort of looking demons. Am I a cat, also? Go into the tavern. Oh. Oh, that's great. Curve count, banking at 2, Shack 4, the Tooth Fairy is 8, and the Hocklick 6. You enter the back room of an ordinary human tavern, but within you find an unusual crown. A Hocklick, a Pine Canet, I guess that's the Pine Canet, a Shik Shack, which is you, and a Tooth Fairy. All sit around a table, hunched over bowls filled with water. There are dice on the table and an odd scored board behind you. The Tooth Fairy beckons to you. Don't know you, but you got the tooth, so in you come. Grab a chair and sit down and we'll deal you in. Sit down, attack this punch and be done with it. Sit down, say you want to play, no nonsense, just the game, whatever it is. I'll sit down. You sit down and are encouraged to roll your dice, which are made of stone. As they fall, an image of a human male appears on the surface. The Tooth Fairy claps his hands. Good, a contestant is drawn. Now when it is your turn, you roll the dice and see what mischief befalls them. All your demon tricks are allowed, of course. So I roll the dice and do the dice just create the mischief? Notice if you know exactly what he means. I really don't. The more curves and other permitted profanities your man yells, the more points you get. Okay, yep. Simple, really. Scheming, backstabbing, and trickery are encouraged. Your seat didn't become vacant by chance, haha. The others nod, some with enthusiasm, some a bit stressed. Hocklick seems especially worn out. The Shik Shack, sitting on your left, tilts his bowl to show it to you quietly. Look in, so that you're ready to begin there. Yeah, I'll look in. The bowl shows one of you, luckily not sitting in here. Some demon trick, likely from Leopold, shows you camping in a forest, and Leopold sneaking up to plant poison ivy in your shoes. That would be deeply uncomfortable. Speak quietly to Shik Shack, ask if you know Leopold. Attack this bunch, be done with it, say that you're ready. Yeah, do you know Leopold? Yeah, Leopold had a thing going with the Hocklick, but that winged scoundrel cheated and now Leo is stuck as a pawn in the game. Oh, okay, so the Hocklick's an asshole. Listen, if you play and win, I will help, and we can freely ask what the stakes are. Oh, that, well, different things, but mostly the exemption from future games for 3 years at least for me. But also items and such. If you fail, you may lose things, or spirit or blood if that stupid fairy wins. Okay, do you want to help me? Yes, I will help, but you have to let me win. Let me take some of your spirit, I become stronger, I win. I can freely own, can name you as exempt from the games too. You just have to trust me. Agree, decline, say that you'll play the games for yourself and win. Handing over spirit doesn't seem good, so we're gonna decline. Tooth Fairy speaks, so as a reminder, the more curves and other permitted profanities your man yells, the more points you get. Simple, really. Roll your dice, figure out the best way to annoy your mortals, and have fun. So I can use my people skill here to read the others' bluff and call their bluff too, attack this bunch and be done with it, try to play fair, and think of ways to make that mortal swear. Or the same person still offering help. I mean, if you're in a game of bullshit, you bullshit, right? Can I auto-resolve? Yes, but I'd take hits. Let's just fight. Okay, a lot of attack power, a lot of hit points. We're going to throw a wraith in front of you to block the hit. Nice. So my defense increases for each other ally character placed on the battlefield after them, and I have net shot. Range attack on a single attack that also increases their delay. Okay, well, I'm going to go onto the battlefield then. And I just shoot them. Oh, nice. Okay, that just happened straight away. Okay, they do less damage, but still damage nonetheless. And they've buffed up their fairy buddy. And strength of the swarm. Okay, they get buffer for everyone placed after them. So I will toss another wraith in front of you. Seems pretty good, and I got extra defense for that, which is nice. Right, who does good damage? You do 10, you do 5, you do 5. You have a decent chunk of hit points, so we're going to throw you in behind the wraith, I guess. Right, I'm going to get whacked, but hopefully I'll gather together enough shielding not to take that bushwhacking too personally. Yeah, we'll toss you in behind them. I'm getting buffer as we go on. I'm going to end, because I want to throw in the kids for extra damage, but I don't want them getting hit if they have low hit points. Okay, so if I throw in the kids there and there, we should be fine. Or I could, okay, so you'd do 10. So it's always nice to have you in again. You'd do an extra 5. So any combination of two of the kids. Okay, you do 10 together. And the benefit of this is the kid does a hammer blow, which is quite helpful, and nobody's going to target him there. And the hammer blow means I hit two of the demons at once. So I like that. And then... oh, you're the only one I haven't played, but you throw in shielding. I guess I'm with the shielding on myself. Right. And the rates are super helpful. Outmaneuver. Oops. Yeah. And I think we win. That's game. Okay. You watch and learn and bluff your way to victory. The other demons miffed, but admit your dominance. The Tooth Fairy looks angry but asks. So a newbie wins, beginner's luck to be sure. Here a reward, and you can name a dozen mortals and demons exempt from the game for 3 years, as per the rules. Took a bit of damage doing that. Exempt, name your people in Leopold, name your people only, name your people, but also say you'd like Leopold to remain bound to the game. Well, I mean, from the way that Chick Shack was discussing things, Leopold didn't seem that bad. So, name your people in Leopold. Alrighty, deal sealed, see you around, preferably not at the table, I ain't playing with you no more. And I get a leather scroll, which is terrible. Say your goodbyes to the players. Just as you leave, you find a friendly Chick Shack, perhaps some cousin of Leopold has joined you, and it gives a passive increase to gathering. Nice. So I'm definitely going to equip that bonus to gathering. So whoever's got my highest gathering, which is you, get an even higher gathering. Alright, what are you good at? Take a spear, I guess. Give you something to do. Right, I said we wanted to stay here till the terrain artifacts were dug out, so we're gonna do that. Oh, okay. Two of us have created a child. Again. And I think it's the same two. Okay, cool. Well, that's actually kind of helpful. I'd like to see all the kids on when gathering, but I guess it's not to be. Right, we'll mine out that terrain artifact. It's shown me. Okay, and it turns into a resource. Also, we have low faith, which means I need to do a ritual. Okay, so shadow bones. Okay. Yeah, they're fine, I guess. Two of you are getting kicked off, so that... Okay, maybe only one of you is getting kicked off. Then I'll give you the chance to gather. 4 more turns, start up a ritual to give spiritual health. Okay, maybe I'll play that with amber and that with herbs. And the 2 of us will do that ritual, we'll finish it out in 2 turns. Now, so characters can't die from low faith, but they can not participate in challenges if it gets low enough, which obviously is not good, especially if it happens to someone particularly powerful. Right, you're level 4 now. What are you good at? You're still good at wisdom. Make you a wisdom child. You're also good at wisdom. Wisdom child. Unless I want to bump up your mysticism. No, I think we're better going all in on one stat, rather than changing halfway through. Hopefully we get this. Oh, there we go. Ah, we have mithril. Well, that's really good. Okay, so this kid is smart, so we will make you smarter. Okay, so we're getting low on food, so we might want to move somewhere that provides some food. Probably just over to the meat. Or I can try, you know what, I'll try gambling. Oh, okay, another terrain artifact. Yes, we do want more wood. Yes, I would like the goblin child to level. Actually, just throw kids onto the rest of it, get them XP. So the mithril is really good, because if I'm playing the nomad wanderer style, I can put the cosmic seed, instead of making a village with mithril, I can make the other ring, which is, you know, an homage, I guess, to the one ring. Seasonal effect. Okay, so we no longer get experience from gathering, but crafting is now faster, which, yeah, cool, I guess. Head this way. Food, please? Hello? Oh no. Okay, I should not have gambled. Right, don't gamble, kids. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Well, there's no point gathering if nobody's getting experience from it. Yeah, I know the food situation's bad, mate. Thanks, game. Yeah. Okay. Oh, seaweed. Thank you, seaweed. Yeah, we just need as much seaweed as possible. We might stay here for a few turns. No, kids are no longer getting XP, so yeah. Okay. One of the kids is advancing into becoming a buff child. They have high wisdom, so we will put them towards a wisdom path. Which is they're wise beyond the years, can become a spiritual leader of your flock, a Zerker. And they are a Zerker. They succeeded at their trials, which means they're really smart and wise, and also kind of decent at magic. Which, excellent. So that food we just gathered will last us a turn. Oh. Okay. So we're eating things way too fast. I spot some rabbit tracks in the area, and your hunters think they can try and catch them. Well, yeah, I mean, free food. Take the meat and leave. Okay, yeah, free food. And another one of the kids is moving on. Okay, this one's really smart. So, intelligence, so maybe they can become a healer. They're a healer now. Nice. Okay, so we should be re-equipping gear based on their now changed stat lines. So as a Zerker, you've got really good wisdom. Do we have a weapon that uses wisdom? Yeah, the goblins. Right? Yeah, wisdom. Alright. And then the healer wants something that uses intelligence, but we don't have anything that uses intelligence. So, you're fresh out of luck, mate. Alright, yeah. Oh, and I should make sure the wraiths are... Okay, the wraiths should be re-equipped onto the children. How far is the goblin from growing up? 9 turns, 27 turns, 32 turns. Okay, well, the two long-time kids should get this. And, I want to keep journeying because I want to find a source of food that's a bit more abundant, hopefully. Oof, okay, can't gather that. Okay, we're going to gather the leather. We've already got a lot of wood, and we can't gather it all in one turn, so we'll just keep journeying. Gonna push down to see what there is. Okay, there's ruins there, which I would like to smash. Hopefully there's a food source nearby. Oh, that is not good. Okay, so we might be pushing back towards the fish once daylight arrives. Oh, once night falls, rather. Okay, we're gonna push these ruins. We've got the gash again, so we're going to search it carefully. So last time we followed tracks, this time we'll search the place, and there's a bit of sandstone, and then something magical's happening. I won't take damage, so I'm just going to order that. I've got one bit of daylight left. Alright, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Ugh, why do I keep doing this? Alright, can't gather iron in one turn, don't have enough gathering. My hunt has gotten a level. He wants perception. Okay, let's see what we got. Food. As the sun rises high, you feel its gentle warmth on your skin and rejoice at the growing strength of the light over darkness, but as you do so, you begin to feel uneasy. Warmth becomes ever more constant, unrelenting, the air stale and oppressive. This is unusual. I shouldn't panic, try to move away calmly. Oh, rather. The unusual is normal. Don't panic. Move away calmly. Light is burning you alive. Try to find the source so you can defeat it. I mean, just move away, I guess. Now, as you slowly move away, you see the sun's rays are full of odd creatures. These light wisps are trying to attach themselves to you with their tentacles, and they're burning through your body and spirit. My domain remains neutral to this assault, which allows you greater clarity of mind to resist. So I can try to beat them up, I can magic them away, or I can resist them with willpower. We're going to resist them with willpower because my group's pretty good at that. So we nuke them. They can't reach me. They flicker towards the sun. A bunch of other stuff's dead. You also spot a small pack of oddly paired beings moving away in unison, as if trying to follow the wisps. These guys? Are they the wisps or are they the paired beings? Got a bunch of dragon bones, which is good. That's a higher level crafting material. And we are still scuffed on food. Bollocks. And night has fallen. Okay, this is not good. Oh, thank you, fish. Right, I think we're camping the fish here for a while. Oh, I just missed a level up because I was too excited to see food. Right, my character is really buff. Yeah, they're really good at their physical stats. And what sort of attacks do I do? Okay, I've got the ghostly axe, which likes perception. I don't have something that benefits from my buff, so I guess I'll go perception. Okay, we're gonna head that way, hopefully find some food while... Oh, yes, excellent. Still being in gathering range of the fish. So fish, seaweed gathers more efficiently than fish, so our two best gatherers will go there, our two slightly worse ones to the fish. Hopefully we will start gathering enough food quickly enough that we're no longer starving.
Shaken in your sleep, you wake to find yourself fallen from a hammock onto dry, brittle soil.
Is our camp made up of hammocks? I guess not. What hammock? Look around, stand up fast and be ready for trouble. I can skip it. What hammock? Look around.
Dazed and displaced, your eyes glaze over a land steeped in dark shadows. There is no hammock, no sign of your camp, but there is a dim light flickering ahead.
Okay, follow it.
You walk towards the light, and with every step, the shadows part beneath your feet and a path is revealed.
Walk it, avoid the path and try to find your own. Let's be contrarian.
You walk away, try to wake, but nothing works. Eventually,
Okay.
the path leads you to a lone island upon a sea of white sand. The island is small enough to hold only one tiny tree sapling, barely grown from the evergreen soil beneath its long silver roots.
Okay.
6 stones lie before you, floating in the air. One is smooth and black, with a single rune glowing on it. One is rough, uncut, woven with green vine. One is made of red ruby and shaped into a heart. One is square
I guess
and seems to have rows of words written upon it.
One of them has a
One
bird
is
sitting on
sharp,
it.
hot and red with blood. One is made of glass that reflects a single ray of sunlight, even here. You know each stone speaks to the divine domains, and you know approaching them will guide you to your deity.
Okay, choose nature, magic, and intellect for Naia, who is my
You
deity.
smell the undeniable stench of rotting flesh, and you sense the sorrows of passing souls before you. Chosen. But by whom, I wonder? Me?
Deny it, you did not choose this path. Confirm it. You've always felt you were made for something more. Yeah, I'm the best.
Oh, I see. How odd. I never did feel your coming until just now. Or did I? Yet you felt our bond. Good, useful, wise. Now you must be my minion amongst the lands of the living.
Yeah, alright.
The mark of the dead is an unpleasant burden. You must respect the laws of nature.
I don't know, we're kind of like the
and
Wraiths.
guide souls to their end. If it were up to me, this would be all. But they say we must also help the living, aid the other gods. Do so in my name. You must be my hand, for the land will soon shatter into oblivion. And others seem to think this will not be good.
I mean, I guess if our job's just dealing with the dead, or yours, like deities, I guess it wouldn't really matter if everyone died. Yeah, more information.
You hear the voice of your god shift, as if they now spoke as all the gods together.
This is the sacred cosmic tree, our divine home and our blood duty.
This is a weird effect. Kinda cool though.
You see, the crown holds the dark skies where they should be, and while the dark lingers yet in our land, it is no longer all devouring. And yet, the tree stands in peril once more. But more so, we all stand in despair.
Why do you need
The
a chosen?
gods fight with forces beyond your reach or understanding, but I believe the real fight awaits below, with you. Marked by the Pantheon, you and those who will join you will find the truth that is clouded from our divine sight.
Okay.
For the cosmic tree felt the danger, and so did our divine parents, Mokosh and Heron, and our eldest siblings, Morena and Veles. The Thor disappeared, and for a time the earth ceased to break. They also shielded the tree, but this has its own side effects.
Okay.
The tree is protected, but this protection takes strength from us directly, so we cannot give our full strength to our children. Once again, it is up to mortals and their allies to restore Thea. Marked by the Pantheon, you and those who will join you will find the truth that is clouded from our divine sight.
When did they speak about? Oh, okay. Tree felt danger.
The voice of all gods speaks to you with sadness.
It is something old, something hidden, something that beckons me to its grasp. Fires burn ever brighter, the sun grows stronger, and yet it feels wrong. Our time here grows short. I know not what path you need to take, but I will guide your steps as you will guide my sight. Go, live, grow, but do not forget your purpose.
Healing acceptance, not defiantly. What about the other chosen here? Yeah, what about them?
One voice speaks to you today, but all divine eyes are upon you, chosen. All of you who listen today are marked and watched by their divine guardians. The cosmic pantheon has many voices, but we are all one, lest we are all gone.
Don't know how you'd nod defiantly. Yeah, I like divine boons. Heal and
You will
acceptance.
find signs. You will see the wrongs of this land. In time, your true purpose will become clear to you. Be well, our children.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna end the video here. It's been a fair bit of time, but receiving this mega awesome divine quest seems like a good ending place. Also, now that we actually have food and are no longer starving to death, which always a good state of being. Right. See you all next time.